What's going on? Salute to all the Patreon members. I want to thank you guys for your support, all the subscribers, all the viewers, all the new viewers. I want to thank you guys. If you're watching this for the first time, I need your help. I need some advice, man, because I am planning a trip to Mexico very soon. I don't want to say the exact date yet. I got to get a few things in order before I won't announce the date. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just show up in Mexico on live when I'm there. You know, when I'm there, that's when you'll know when I'm there. And I'll go live. But for the Patreon members, I might be able to give a better date. Forgive me for the background noise because I'm getting ready right now. So anyways, I'm asking for the public's advice, who's ever been there, right? I've been to Mexico, but I was a kid when I went there. It was a long time ago. So as an adult, this is my first time going as an adult. And, you know, it was a hop, jump, and a skip away. And I'm contemplating on whether to go to Monterrey or Guadalajara. Now, I know y'all gonna tell me about the women, and that's cool. But I am going to be, I'm planning on going with somebody. So, you know, that's that. It's just, I want to be able to go to a spot. Like, which city is the best spot for couples? All right, that's what I want to know. Sounds like to me, Monterrey's like one of the best spots to go for singles and couples. Guadalajara seem like that's a great spot for couples because of the tequila farms and some of the clubs. And my brother, whenever he goes to Mexico, he goes to Guadalajara with his fiance. All right, that's his spot. That's where he goes. I don't think he's been to Monterrey yet. I kind of want to know why he doesn't go to Monterrey. I have to ask him. I know he's been to Mexico City, but he just hasn't gone to Monterrey. Maybe it's a little bit too far for him on the plane. I don't know, but I'll have to ask him. But I've heard a lot of good things about Monterrey. I know they got like a little river walk, kind of like San Antonio. I know they have this park that's real nice over there. I know it's kind of in the mountains, so the views are real nice. That's what I want. But at the same time, like the listings, because I want to book an Airbnb. The listings for Airbnb is a little bit better in Guadalajara, right? So the listings are like, you know, me and old girl, we saw this one spot. It has like a jacuzzi on the balcony, the deck. That same listing has like a skyline view at night from the deck, from the balcony. And, you know, I'm feeling that, but that's in Guadalajara. Something's telling me to go to Monterrey. I'm also paying attention to safety. So I know out of the three, Monterrey, Mexico City, Guadalajara, I know Monterrey's a little bit more violent than all the three, but At the same time, there's a lot of pushback from protesters in Mexico City. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to go to Mexico City. Then on top of that, I hear it's a little bit overcrowded in Mexico City. And I'll definitely go there one day. It's just that I want to go someplace that's a little less crowded, you know, something more for couples. That's what I want. I need you guys' advice, your help, your input, your experience. Some of the YouTube videos online of brothers talking about the two. It's great, but it's coming from like a single man's perspective, right? And I'm not saying I'm not single. It's just that I'm going with somebody. So, you know, out of the two, which city is best for, you know, a couple to go there together and enjoy themselves? And I'm thinking more Monterey. That's what I'm thinking. It's closer to me where I'm at in America. And I don't know. I don't mind the distance of Guadalajara, but hey, man, Monterey does seem pretty nice. I mean, to be that close. I heard that excuse me. I heard it's not a heavy. I heard it does not have a heavy American influence. Just for being that close, it doesn't have a heavy American influence, and that's cool. The city with the most foreigners, obviously, is Mexico City, or American foreigners. Not to say I have a problem with seeing other foreigners. That's not what I'm saying. I just want to go someplace that I can have a good time, the best food. All right. The best food, the best restaurants, steakhouses, and the best views. And you know, I'm leaning more towards Monterey, but I see how much fun like my brother has when he goes to Guadalajara. The tequila farms look nice. I do want to go there. The process, just everything. I want to see it, but you know, we can always go to both, not on one trip, but see, old girl, she wants to go to Mexico City. And I said, hey, you know, we could go there one day. I just feel like the first trip, we should not go there. Right? It's a lot of anti-American protests. Right? And it's overcrowded, and in the reputation, from what I'm hearing, that Mexico City has, like, it seems to me they try to go above and beyond out their way to show, like, hey, man, we're more posh. We have a lot more class. You know, don't try to confuse us with, you know, whatever your views are about us in America. And that's cool. That's cool, but at the same time, it's like I'm hearing a lot of people are saying that they a little bit stuck up over there. I'm hearing like in some of the other cities, it's kind of like that as well, but more so in Mexico City. And it is what it is. As long as wherever we go, we get the best service. I'm not worried about how the other women are acting. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm definitely gonna look. I'm definitely gonna see what's out there, but I'm not pursuing what's out there. I got mines when I go over there. But I'm definitely gonna. I'm definitely gonna get some intel when I get back. I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. From what I'm hearing, I'm hearing that the women out there, they're gonna put the woman I'm bringing out there to shame. Right? And that's okay. I mean, the woman I'm bringing out there, she's still fine. It's just that's just what I heard. All right. So if y'all have any information, any intel, any restaurants I should go to, I haven't even Googled tourist destination yet. I have not Googled that just yet. But I will. I will. But very, very soon, I am going out there. I can't wait. But I'll keep y'all guys posted on that. Just getting ready right now. But some of the spots that I did see out there, it looks very clean. I just gotta do some more research on the areas I need to stay away from. All right. I don't mind stepping out. So if anybody has recommendations for clubs, let me know. But I don't mind that. But if it sounds good enough, then I'm gonna have to get me a little outfit. Because I'm hearing most of the spots out there. I'm hearing they all. I'm hearing they all got a dress code, which is cool. Something grown and sexy. Can't cut up too much. Definitely been in the gym, so I need me a white silk button-down shirt. That's hugging the shoulders, hugging the arms. Chest got the definition, pause. I'm down 40 pounds, so that's cool. I might. I'm looking at some of them Louis Vuittons, them little loafers, them patent leather loafers. That's what I've been looking at. I might, if it's like that, if it's upscale like that, you're gonna see me looking that fresh. I need to get me an outfit that nice when I head out there, take some pictures. All right. Before I go, I need to You know, see about a couple spas before I head out there. You know, do one of them them little facial cleansings, and I want to look my best when I get out there. I heard the other brother who was mainly like the spokesperson for the Passport Bros sector of Mexico. Somebody told me he took all his videos down. And that's sad because I was definitely going to go to his channel and do some research. But, you know, sometimes I get it. Sometimes sometimes you just feel like taking down the entire channel and just live your life, you know. But I don't know why. I don't know what his reasoning was for, but I get it. I've done that before. But I know there's another brother that's been going out there. You know, his videos are still up. There's not enough black men talking about Mexico. There isn't. So I'm gonna have to go hard with the videos when I get out there. Like, I'm gonna have to go harder than Panama. I'm really gonna have to, you know, do reviews on all the restaurants, tell you guys like, hey, you know, but it's from a, you know, it'll be from a perspective of like, hey man, if you're going with your girl or whatever, or you meet a woman over there, this is probably the best spot to, you know, go or take your lady or take your date over there. You know, that's kind of what the type of time I'm on. And do a review on Airbnb. But I got to go harder. I got to be the new voice for Mexico. It's not enough brothers talking about it over there. Is this ready? It's just still washing. All right, man. Then I'm gonna have to cut off this live, but this is a call for anybody who's been out there to Mexico that can give me some advice and look out for me. Hit me up, let me know, give me some information, and because I want to know before I get out there. You know, like I said, either Monterrey or Guadalajara for the first trip. Which one's the best? All right, I'm over and I'm out. You guys be safe. Peace.